Hi, everyone. Welcome to our fourth episode in our Back to School series, where we explore the must-know accessibility features on the iPad. As I mentioned in episode 1, these tools aren't just for students with diagnosed disabilities. These tools can support all learners by promoting independence, focus, and access. Let's dive into episode number 4, using the Predictive Text accessibility feature on the iPad. Who can benefit from this tool? All students can benefit from this tool, but it is especially helpful for students who struggle with spelling, struggle with having traditional spell check engines produce the correct word in the spell check box, or struggle with decoding and need to have the text read aloud to identify the correct word. Let's take a look at how to turn on the predictive tool on the iPad. To turn on prediction on the iPad, you need to go into your settings, general, and keyboard. And scroll down to the box that is titled English and tap on where it says predictive text. Just like with dictation, you need to go into the keyboard settings, not the accessibility settings, to find these features. And even though this feature is found in the keyboard settings, the predictive feature works regardless of whether you're using the on-screen keyboard or an external keyboard. So you'll notice that when you turn predictive text on, another item shows up. So I'm going to turn it off again. And then when I turn it on, you'll notice that Show Predictions in Line shows up. So what this is this is similar to the Predict Ahead feature that you would see if you were using a word prediction program like CoWriter or Autofill in Google. So what happens is as you type, predictions that complete the word or phrase that you're typing appear as gray text on the screen. If you want to accept the prediction, you tap the spacebar. If you don't want to use a word, the student would just keep typing. I usually say turn this on at first to see how it works, but if the student is finding that this is very distracting, you can just go in and tap on it so the button is gray, and then it will turn it off. If you want to be able to hear the words in the prediction box, you can touch and hold the word and it will speak it. But in order for this to happen, you need to make sure that the Hold Predictions to Speak feature is turned on. Now to do this, you do need to go into your accessibility features and you need to tap on in the vision box, Spoken Content. Then you want to type on Typing Feedback. And here at the bottom where it says Hold to Speak Predictions, you want to tap it so that the button turns green to turn it on. And that is going to turn on the text-to-speech feature within the word prediction box for the student. So now that we've turned on the prediction features, let's see it in action. Right now, I am in a Google Doc, but the process should be similar regardless of the app that you are using. In this example, I am using an external keyboard, and you can see that the predictive text box is populated at the bottom of my screen. As I start typing, you will see that the prediction box changes and updates. If I want to listen to the word, I just need to press it down and it will speak it. For some reason, it doesn't record it when I'm doing these screen casts on the iPad, so you just have to trust me that when you press down on it and hold it, then you will be able to hear the word. But once you've decided that that's the word that you want to use, all you have to do is tap on it and it will fill it in. So as I started, and it also has the Predict Ahead feature. So I'm going to say as I started to, and then type, you'll see that it is populating the word prediction box for me. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to an on-screen keyboard by tapping on the keyboard icon and say Show Keyboard. And you'll see that when a student is using their on-screen keyboard, the word prediction box will populate at the very top of the on-screen keyboard. So as we begin the school year, let's prepare our students for success by introducing them to these built-in accessibility tools that can provide additional support. Want to learn more about different assistive technology tools you can use with your students throughout the school year? Subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss an episode. Thanks for watching.